Today was a really exciting day because we were planting the seedlings that we grew a couple of weeks ago. We were really pleased with how well they had grown, and we thought that they were definitely ready to be planted out at the allotment. We had 6 pumpkin plants, 3 courgette plants and 6 sunflowers ready to go into the ground. We also had a couple of other plants still growing at home that weren't quite ready yet. These were another pumpkin plant and Esther's pea shoot. When we peeled back the weed control membrane, we discovered an ant's nest underneath. It was fascinating to watch. As soon as the nest was disturbed, the worker ants rushed into action, carrying their larvae away from the surface and down into the underground tunnels. The larvae are the immature stage of an ant's life cycle, and the worker ant's main priority is protecting them from danger. They quickly move them deeper into the nest, where the temperature and humidity are more stable and where they will be safe from predators. Dad dug over the soil to make it nice and loose for planting the pumpkins and courgettes. We learnt that it's best to plant them on a small mound of soil. This helps excess water drain away more quickly, preventing the plants from sitting in too much moisture, which can sometimes cause them to rot. Dad planted his pumpkins first, then it was Esther's turn to plant her pumpkin. She dug a hole about the same size as the plant pot, carefully removed the plant and placed it into the mound. With a little help from Dad, she gently filled the soil back in around the roots. Next, it was my turn because the soil had already been dug over. It was quite easy for me to dig a hole deep enough for my pumpkin. Taking the plant out of the pot without damaging it can be quite tricky, but I think I did a pretty good job. Once it was in place, I carefully filled the soil back around it. We made sure to label all of our plants so that we will know exactly what they are when we come back to the allotment next time. While Dad planted the remaining pumpkins and courgettes, me and Esther got busy digging holes ready for the sunflowers. Unfortunately, just as we were about to plant them, our camera battery ran out. Dad told us not to worry and said we could use his phone instead. Unfortunately, only a few seconds after we started recording, the battery on that died as well. It wasn't our lucky day when it came to filming. Luckily, Dad managed to charge the camera just enough for us to capture a little bit more footage. We were able to film Esther carefully watering the sunflowers once they had been planted. Dad said he'll be keeping a much closer eye on batteries from now on so that we don't miss any more important moments. Even though we didn't manage to record all of the sunflower planting, we had a brilliant day at the allotment and can't wait to come back and see how much everything has grown. If you enjoyed joining us on today's adventure at the allotment, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'd love for you to follow along as we learn more about growing our own fruit, vegetables and flowers. Don't forget to click the little bell so you'll be notified when our next videos come out. We can't wait to show you how our pumpkins, courgettes and sunflowers get on over the next few weeks. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time on Learning the Plot.